Evening once again. My name is Benita Otsuya. I am a caterer and also the CEO of Easy Benny's Place. We are situated at Moremi or Unilag. Before I go into the details, I think I should just tell you who Benita is. Okay, I'm a graduate of sociology. I finished from the University of Lagos, and after my service, I joined banking. I worked for about a year and a half before I resigned because it's not really my thing, what I wanted to do. I love cooking, I loved doing events, and even while I was in school, I've been working with event planners. Like I travel most cases out of Lagos for event jobs. So it has really gotten into me. I was so passionate about this event thing. So I was doing it like a side hustle then. But after I worked with the banking pressure, targets and all that, I just felt like let me go back to what my first call. And that's how I started, and till date I don't regret resigning from banking. So I established this business in 2018 after I resigned from bank. And during this period, I realized that there's a serious disconnect between vendors and event owners. Most times, as a result of getting the right people to do the job. So after a while, I consulted a few persons, few people, and because of my experience and the people I've worked with, I was able to get information like, okay, if they can register stuff like that. So we came up and decided, okay, let's create a app that will warehouse all vendors, such that when event owners go to the website, or maybe they just Google, okay, where can I get the nearest vendor around, nearest drink suppliers around, or caterer, good caterer, smoothies, anything, you can just click on it. At one step, you get the solution. And when we test run it, that period, it was of great help. For the few persons who registered, they gave us positive feedback. They were like, oh, it's really easy to assess people around you, not knowing that, okay, you can even get this person and even get certain amounts, discounts and cheap prices because they registered on the app. But presently the app is down, so we are just looking for funds to register this app back on Google Play Store and Apple Store. Before I proceed, I'd like to share my slide with you.
Benita, you have about 2 more minutes and we can see your
Yes,
slide.
please. Thank you. Okay, so the reason why I feel if I win this morning, uh, it will really go a long way by hosting this app on Android and Apple Store for like 2 years. It will cover the cost about 70,000 naira, and security lock to avoid scammers, any other person going there scamming people. But when the app is secured, people can go there and it's safe for them to use without paying to the wrong hands. That will cost about 50,000 naira for 2 years, and also for full stack developments, that's 50,000 naira. It's over 100,000, but if I get 100,000, I should be able to add to it and push it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Benita, for that. Any questions for Benita?
Please allow me. Hi, Benita. Well done.
Thank you
Big
very much, sir.
questions from me. Thank you. Big questions from me around, how do you see? So is the app developed already?
Yes, sir. When we created the app, we test run it. That was in 2018, and it worked fine. But because we did not renew subscription charges, so we are out of the website presently. But
And
if we get the funding,
you have a team of developers who are going to support the app.
yes, I work together. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We all came together.
I notice your budget for that is 50,000 naira.
Yes,
Do
sir.
you think that's sufficient, Benita?
It is because we've done it before, and presently that's the present charge to register for our app on the website. Yes, sir.
Great. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Shegun. I see your hand, Mr. Odiemi. Carry on, please.
Okay, so going on from what Shegun said, can I ask you, Benita, are you a developer yourself?
No, I'm not. I have people that I work with. I did not just do it alone.
And they're willing to take 50,000 to develop this with you. That's what you're saying?
Yes, because of the relationship I have with them.
Okay, so my next question is, who is we? You keep using we to describe this company. Are you saying you're not the only person? Yes,
because I'm not the only one running. Presently, I have in place at Moremi, we have about 3 staffs that we're working with. So I'm not the only one operating this restaurant.
No. I don't mean staff. I understand staff, as I'm talking about ownership now.
Okay, sir.
Do you have partners?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Then finally, where do you see your revenue coming from?
From our vendors that registered on this app. Once it's registered on the Android, once people subscribe for it, from there we get our revenues.
Okay,
as soon as they register for it, we pay for registration fee.
Are you saying people will pay you to register on the platform to get information? Are you saying the people that want the information to be gotten are the ones that will pay you?
It's vendors.
I like your app.
Vendors that
I'm giving you a hard time because I want a bit of clarity. I like your app. I like the innovation. Well done.
It's the vendors that we are going to project.
Okay.
It's the vendors that we are going to project on this app
that will pay you.
That will pay for registration fee. Yes, sir.
Okay. My final question: what's the future?
Yes, sir.
What's the future for this app?
It's a very lucrative business because social media is the new thing. Many people go online these days. Instead of them going about looking for, do you know any person around that can do this job? People would rather go to online. Let's check around here if we can get any good event planner around, or if we can get any good caterer around, or even drink suppliers around. Most people prefer to go. And it does not limit to those that are social media savvy. We also take it to those in the remote area that are not familiar with social media. That one we do like offline thing with them. And we try to register them so that even when people contact, okay, do you know someone that I can recommend? We go as far as, okay, if you have events in outside states, like Lagos, outside Lagos, most remote areas, we can recommend these people because they have registered.
I wanted to ask what your marketing plan is. How do you plan on advertising this app? Because apps require a lot of investment in the advertising space so that people can know it's there.
Okay. So far, aside the fact that we have people that will register with that are familiar with it, we have our social media pages that people go online, and also I've decided to take it a step further by also involving social media influencers, all these online influencers that will do short skits online. Because of the number of followers they have, more people get to see through their platform, not just us alone. Thank you.